Fabricio Verdum weighs in at 238.5 pounds. 238.5 for Fabricio Verdum. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here he is, the great Russian fighting machine, the last emperor himself, introducing Fedor Emelianenko.
"28 straight fights without a loss. Most recently, Rogers did test him. Arlovsky made it interesting for a while."
Fedor Emelianenko weighs in at 229 pounds. 229 for Fedor Emelianenko.
You know, half a pound of that kidney is the fake tan, after all.
Yeah, I think it is. Oh, he enjoys it. The crowd enjoys him, and it's just fun, Dan. You know, to watch Fedor. This guy's unassuming. He looks like he's always happy to be there. And let's face it, the physique does not intimidate until you actually see the guy fight.
He's very deceiving in that regard. He doesn't look like a real big guy, you know, but he's got a ton of power and very explosive. So I'm excited to watch that fight tomorrow.
And there again, you can take a look at the numbers. Of course, there's speculation. Fedor, who has spoken about a career in politics after he retires, whenever that day will come from the world of MMA. Interesting as well, we heard from Scott Coker earlier, it does appear the winner of this fight will fight Alistair Overeem for the Strikeforce heavyweight title. Even though Fedor, it looked like would have already been the obvious choice to do it, he chose not to. Is it getting to the point here, without getting too dramatic, but how many fights Fedor has left? What kind of legacy is this for a guy that, it's been a while now since the Pride Championship. It's been a while since he's held a big title. I'll finish that in just a moment. Fedor is standing by now with Ron, who I'm sure will get more out of this now. Ron?
Okay, Kenny, thank you very much. Fedor, many believe that you are the top pound-for-pound fighter in all of mixed martial arts. However, you are not the Strikeforce heavyweight champion, and your title and your fight tomorrow with Fabricio Verdum is not for a title. Is that frustrating to you?
Федор, все знают, что вы являетесь самым лучшим бойцом ММА, и завтра бой, в котором вы участвуете с Фабрицио Вердумом, это не бой не за пояс. Расстроены ли вы этим?
Нет, я совершенно не расстроен.
No, I'm not frustrated.
Do titles and belts matter to you?
Значит ли для вас что-нибудь звание и пояса?
Нет, я не коллекционирую пояса, и звания тоже для меня не придаю им значения.
I do not collect belts or titles, and just, you know, that doesn't matter a lot for me.
As the fans go crazy here, Fedor, your opponent, Fabricio Verdum, is a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu champion, an Abu Dhabi champion. What makes him so dangerous?
Ваш противник Фабрицио Вердум – это чемпион по бразильскому джиу-джитсу и Абу-Даби. Что вы думаете, что делает его опасным противником?
Ну, прежде всего, он долгие годы уже находится в десятке сильнейших. Он очень терпеливый и духовитый боец.
He belongs to top 10 fighters for quite a long time already, and he's a very patient fighter, and he has a great spirit.
Final question. You have 2 fights left on your Strikeforce contract. However, you said you are thinking about retirement more than you ever have. How serious are you about retiring?
По контракту со Страйкфорсом у вас осталось еще 2 боя. И вот как вы недавно говорили, что все больше и больше вы думаете о том, чтобы оставить спорт. Насколько это?
Я доработаю контракт, и если Господь Бог даст выступать дальше, буду выступать.
I will have to finish the contract with Strikeforce, and if it is God's will, I'll be performing further.
Very good. Thank you so much for the time, Fedor.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Kenny, there's a reason many consider him the top fighter. The guy hasn't lost in almost a decade.
Thanks, Ron, and I never thought I would hear the crowd cheer for a guy who said he wasn't that interested in winning a title. His 3 champions sit over here to my left.